Hey guys, before we get started today, I just want to let you know that the easiest way to support the channel is just by hitting the like button, but only do so if you actually like the video. And there's a large portion of you guys who watch my videos who aren't subscribed to the channel, so if you really enjoy my content, I would appreciate it if you subscribe. And yep, thanks for watching. You're cool, you know that? You're actually pretty cool. I like you. Alright. Enjoy the video. Cool person. Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shrady.
And my name is JeevesPeabody.
And welcome back to the channel. Jeeves is alive, everybody. She has been missing from YouTube for a while now, but she's back in town. Which, she lives here, so not really back. She's back on YouTube town. She's back in YouTube town, and I am very excited to see her in my video. So anyway, so I got a battle submission from Blastburn Billy. Billy Blastburn. Pretend I said that first. Billy Blastburn. He's actually one of my patrons, and I will be changing his name on my patrons list. But so he decided to use one of my favorite Pokemon, kind of, Blaziken. And my shirt is glitching out. Oh yeah, did I mention I was wearing a green shirt? That's a funny thing that I did. It's hilarious, actually. I'm pretty sure you're laughing right now. Come on.
Not.
Somebody's laughing. There's somebody out there like, look at the goofball in the green shirt. He's wearing a green shirt and there's a green screen. Okay, it's not really that funny, but I didn't want to change, so suck it up. So, Billy Blackburn is going to be running Blaziken. So, the reason I like Blaziken so much is because of its moveset. It has a fantastic moveset. You got a choice between, well, counter. You go with counter. I don't even know what other moves it has, but counter, best fast move in the game, so use counter. And then it's got Blaze Kick, which is a unique move that only this guy, Blaziken, can use. And it doesn't cost much energy, does a lot of damage. It's a fire type attack. And then it also has the second best charge move in the game, Brave Bird. That's right, Brave Bird. So, let's take a look at Billy's team over here. I'm still glitching out. Look, I'm swimming in a sea of atoms. I don't know what the hell's happening here. Okay, so let's take a look at his team. He's running unique movesets, I will say that. So, he's got Blaziken in the lead with Counter, Blaze Kick, and Brave Bird. I think he used Blast Burn instead of Blaze Kick for, like, 6 of the battles that we're going to show, but I think he changed it to Blaze Kick, realizing that it's kind of a better choice when you're running Brave Bird alongside of it because of the energy cost difference. And then he's got a Down Chesnaught. I absolutely love Down Chesnaught, running Smackdown, Superpower, and Energy Ball. The reason I like it so much is because I used it at one point. In fact, Jeeves featured those battles where I used it as a safe switch in the Ultra League Premier Cup, and I baited out Charizards thinking it was just a, you know, a hard counter, and then they realized, oh crap, it's Smackdown, and then they get smacked down to death. So I really like Smackdown.
Demolishes Charizard.
Yeah, it's
I know, I saw
quick.
that in that video.
Yeah, and then he's got Alolan Muck in the back with Snarl, Sludge Wave, and Dark Pulse. So I think he's using a tablet. So you're going to see all the Pokemon here are going to disappear because I couldn't fit it on the screen.
Yeah, it's just fairly wide.
Yeah. So here we go. It looks so strange because I have never used the tablet to play Pokemon Go. Where are your legs, Billy Blastburn? Alright, going up against stained balls. Okay, this guy needs to die. Kill him. Yeah. No one should have that. No one should have that ever. Okay, picking up a negative leader because Dragon Breath is going to do a lot of damage. He's going to go straight for the Brave Bird. If this lands, it's going to KO. They probably... Okay, I was going to say, I wouldn't expect the Brave Bird, to be honest. Okay. Oh, they did a very nice catch onto a Surfetched. So this is going to be hitting for not very effective damage. Okay, they shielded it anyway.
Why would they shield?
Not exactly sure what was going on there. Maybe they were worried. Maybe they weren't actually counting and it was just an accident. Okay, gonna let this go because it is just a Leaf Blade and it's going to be hitting for resisted damage. As you're going to see here, he's already got 2 shields. That, if I was at Charizard, I would have thrown a Blast Burn before switching out there. Because now he's dead. Almost dead. That's just... Bye-bye, Surfetched. Okay, so he comes back in with his other Pokemon, which is a Scizor, and you gotta remember that Charizard has a lot of energy, but Chesnaught can deal with Charizard.
It's gonna demolish.
Yeah, Blaziken's a really good counter to, it resists everything. It resists the Fury Cutters. Look at that catch.
Nice catch.
He's gonna have to shield anyway, though. It could be a Blast Burn, so.
Yeah.
It is just a Dragon Claw bait. The opponent probably knows. Look at those smackdowns, though.
Oh my god.
Look at those smackdowns. Okay, so if this is a Blast Burn, I think he actually survives. Never mind. It's an Overheat. Jesus Christ.
Yikes.
Bit unnecessary there, bud. Okay, but with the Overheat, that actually double debuffs your attack. So the Dragon Breaths are doing 20% less damage now. So he's going to be able to take it out with a Blaze Kick. And Sizor comes back in, and this next Blaze Kick
It's over.
It is definitely over. This is going to hit for double super effective damage. But yeah, what I was saying was Blaziken resists literally everything. It resists Fury Cutter, double resists Fury Cutter even. It resists Iron Head because of the fire typing, and it resists Night Slash because of the fighting typing.
It's a very good wall to
Yeah,
Scizor.
for sure. Going up against Bot. I know I always say that. Like, I know you guys probably have numbers at the end of your name. I'm not judging you. Like, it's fun. I talk a lot of smack about everything. Okay, picking up a...
badly.
Yeah, very badly. He's going to be switching in the Alolan Muck, hoping to line up that Chestnut later, but this is still a posit once again getting catch. What did they catch on?
A Gengar.
What?
Yeah, a Gengar.
What?
What?
What just happened? Oh, they probably misclicked. I bet they misclicked.
Probably.
Okay. Alright, so, yeah, I think you have to bait in this situation, unfortunately, but if they call this, it's going to be even worse for you, so let's see if he gets a shield. Okay, gets a shield there. I expected a shield there, considering he took out their entire Gengar. Jesus Christ. Why did they do that? What did they think they were catching? Maybe
it had to have been a misclick and taking out the Togekiss. Bye-bye.
Well, yeah, actually, Swampert has a really good matchup up against Alolan Muck. I'm surprised they switched out. Look at that beautiful catch. He's stacking the Blaziken. And I actually like this play because Blaziken has nope. And he caught an Earthquake, too. I thought it was going to be a Sludge Wave or a Hydro Cannon. But that was beautiful. Like, knowing that Blaziken has literally zero play up against... well, unless you land a Brave Bird against Swampert, he's just going to sack the entire thing. So I was hoping for a 2-shield flex here, but I don't think it's going to happen. Okay, Earthquake. Yeah, see, that would have done a lot of damage. I think he's just going to go for double Energy Ball here. I think even a Superpower might KO at this range, but who knows, really? Only Swampert knows. But Energy Ball, for sure, double super effective. That would take out probably a Swampert and a half from full health. That made no sense, but it would take out a large portion of Swamperts. A whole audience of Swamperts would die. I'm being quiet so we can put the ad here. Don't tell him that, though. I'm sorry that you had to watch an ad. Okay. Alright, picking up a negative lead because he's going to be taking neutral from the Dragon Breath, probably. And then super effective from the Aqua Tail. So he's hoping to line up that Chestnut later. And Chestnut has a much better matchup against Gyarados with Smackdown because Smackdown hits for super effective damage. Alright, so he baits out a Snorlax, and he lands a Sledge Wave, which means he can actually win this. This is actually a pretty good matchup for Alolan Muck here, because the Licks are resisted because of that Ghost typing. Or, I'm sorry, because of the Dark typing. And, okay, gets the shield. And he's going to take neutral from Body Slam and Superpower. It seems like they're going for back-to-back Superpowers, but Alolan Muck actually survives 2 Superpowers. Yeah, you see there, and now that the attack and defense has fallen, he can survive another Superpower. And he'll be able to get to another Dark Pulse. So either Snorlax is going to have to double shield, or he's going to take back Switch and he didn't have to spend a single shield. Again, this is why Alolan Muck is really good. But you got to watch out for Swampert. That is a big problem. Okay, they come back in with the Gyarados here. Now he's going to be lining up the Chestnut properly. Yeah, look at those Smackdowns. Hell yeah. Gyarados is having a stroke. Okay, they switch into a Venusaur. And, alright. So now they've just switch-locked their Venusaur up against this, yeah, this is bad. He does have to shield a potential Sludge Bomb, though, because that would do a lot of damage. Blaze Kick. You see there, like, that's a pretty low energy cost move that does a crap load of damage. The counters are resisted here because of the Poison typing. So shields a Sludge Bomb. I don't even think a Sludge Bomb would KO, to be honest. Alright, so taking out the Venusaur, and then I think he just probably wants to get the last shield here. I honestly would probably go for the Brave Bird, just, you know, because you got a Chestnut in the back, so. Yeah, that's unfortunate. That's okay. He's still going to win this. Probably going to let this go. Who would win with the Blaziken if you wanted to, but there's no real reason to. Alright, so unfortunately got farmed down there, but that's okay. Just going to be able to smack down that thing down. So very, very nice.
Very nice.
Bravo, Billy Blastburn. I don't know what to call him, because he said Billy Blastburn and he also said Billy Brave Bird, whatever sounds better. In fact, I'll leave it up to you guys. What sounds better, Billy Blastburn or Billy Brave Bird? What team are you on?
Leave in the comments.
Yeah, hard to get used to. Alright, picking up a negative lead here. The counters is counter and fire type moves are resisted there. Switching into the Alolan Muck, and this is actually a pretty good matchup for Alolan Muck, but the Dragonite is a teeny tiny bit ahead on energy. So they're not baiting, they're just going straight Dragon Claw here. So yeah, I think I personally, oh, he lands it. Okay, I personally would bait a Sludge Wave, but go for Dark Pulse almost every time because Dragonite's really glassy and most people shield it. I'm surprised they let that through. Yeah. So, but this can go either way because everything hits for neutral here. Alright, so he gets a shield and then he goes down. So that's actually not too bad of an exchange. Coming in with the Chesnaught this time. Going to be able to tank a Dragon Claw, but hopefully it's not a Hurricane. Okay, I wasn't paying attention. So they give up Switch. Okay. Well, they knew there was a Blaziken. Okay, Rock Slide does hit for neutral here because fighting resist and then fire takes super effective from. So this is, it's a little bit better for Tangrowth than it would be for like a Venusaur. Well, I don't know. It is a little bit better because Rock Slide costs less energy. So they're going to let that go and they're going to leave it all up to their Dragonite that has 1 HP. This is over. This is over. Maybe they didn't notice that the Chesnaught was smacked down. It doesn't matter. That thing's dead. Wait, is there another Pokemon?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There's a Charizard. So this is going to be funny because they're going to see the Chesnaught. They might not have noticed the Smackdown animation. Okay, there we go. Getting the Chesnaught in there. And look at those Smackdowns. All right, so most likely this is a bait. Let's be real. But I don't think they're getting to a Blast Burn after this. They might get to a Dragon Claw, but yeah.
Yeah, GG.
You gotta love Smackdown Chesnaught. And like, I've talked about it before, but I've never actually put any Smackdown Chesnaught videos on my channel before. So maybe now we'll start seeing a lot of Chesnaughts around.
His name is Ketchup.
Ketchup! Ash Ketchup.
Ash Ketchup. Ooh.
Okay, this is a very rough match for both Pokemon, but it is better for the Empoleon. But the Empoleon does give up Switch there. And he comes in with the Alolan Muck. What I like to do here as the Alolan Muck is count to 4 confusions and throw the Dark Pulse on the 4th confusion. Because if they end up throwing a close combat, then they are locked in there. And they have to decide whether or not to shield, just like this. So this is most likely a close combat. And I don't think it would KO, but it'll come close. But you see there, they have 2 close combats now, and they're not able to throw the second one because that was a CMP tie. So now they are forced to shield if they want to survive. And there comes the second close combat. Yeah, I think he might go down with the confusions afterwards. Look at those snarls, though, after that quadruple debuff. Okay, so they switch out to reset their debuff here. And this is a bit rough because he doesn't have a, like, awesome response to Empoleon. So I think he can probably just stay in here and go for another Dark Pulse, actually.
Isn't Chesnaught an awesome response to Empoleon?
With Smackdown, not as much, because Smackdown is resisted, and Drill Peck does still...
Yeah, Drill Peck does...
double super effective. Yeah, double super effective damage, so it's actually pretty bad for Smackdown Chesnaught. Okay, coming in with the Chesnaught now, probably just to sack it, because there's not really any real reason to keep this Chesnaught alive at this point. Because confusions are hitting for super effective, and then all of the charge moves other than Energy Ball, is that what it's called?
What?
I don't know. The Grass type move, that's not resisted. Okay, getting taken out by a Leaf Blade, and there is a Venusaur in the back, and you know what time it is. You know what time it is. Here comes the Brave Bird. This Venusaur is D-E-D dead. And the Gallade comes in, and even though those confusions hit for super effective damage,
it went down in 1 counter. So.
Everything dead. Okay, able to go 5-0 in that set. Very nice. By the way, these battles were submitted to me a while ago, so I'm sure he's probably an ace rank or maybe even veteran at this point. I actually don't know. Okay, so in this next set, he's still got Blaziken in the lead, but this time he's got Snorlax with Lick, Body Slam, and Outrage, and then he's got Chesnaught in the bottom slot this time. So I really love the movesets that he's using on these Pokemon because, like, it's just unexpected. You know what I mean? Imagine landing an Outrage on a Dragonite. That would be hilarious. All right, going up against Steven Stone. This is a Rajesh wannabe right here. All right, picking up a positive lead, very positive lead.
Very positive.
You do have to watch out for the Drill Run, though, because Drill Run hits for super effective damage. But Blast Burn is super effective. He is using Blast Burn in this set. Okay, so Gallade comes in, and if they don't shield this, it's definitely going to KO. It's super effective. All right, so he gets his shield. Now he's going to be switching into the Snorlax. Now he has a really good response to Gallade here. I mean, I say a good response, but close combat almost KOs, so you do have to respect that. So it gets baited by a Leaf Blade. That is unfortunate. And if you guys are ever going up against a Gallade, it does take 3 confusions to get to a Leaf Blade and 4 to get to a close combat. So Gallade no shields that, and then they're probably going to go for the close combat here. So he can shield and farm it down. The Licks are hitting for super effective damage here. So there you go. and takes out the Gallade. Still has quite a bit of health left. Alright, so they come back in with the Escavalier, and this is the problem with running Outrage, is you can't hit Steel types for super effective damage here, so he's going to go for Body Slams. And I think at one point someone told me, and this probably isn't true, that Outrage is more energy efficient than Body Slam is, even though Body Slam gets stab. I could be wrong about that, but I'm pretty sure somebody told me that at one point. Alright, so he's going to switch into the Chesnaught here because all of... And well, Mega Horn hits for neutral. Okay, so that is a Mega Horn. They have a lot of energy here, but I don't think... They'll probably get to another Jiro run. But I don't think they have enough for another Mega Horn. Okay, put it in the montage, Poke Trainer Ash. God damn it. Okay. Okay, last Pokemon is a Magnezone, and this Magnezone is dead. There's nothing they can do. Yeah. So, I do think running Blaze Kick instead of Blast Burn is probably the right move, just because you still have the same coverage, but like if you're running Brave Bird, or if you're wanting to run like Focus Blast or something like that, which please do that. Please run Focus Blast on Blaziken. You need something with a lower energy cost, and Blaze Kick is a really, really good move for the energy cost that it is. Alright, picking up a positive lead, but... yeah, positive lead. Okay. Counters are resisted. They switch into an Excadrill. This is actually still really good. He's taking super effective damage from the Mud Shot as well as the Drill Run. I'm pretty sure he can just shield and farm it down. Oh, this poor Excadrill.
Sacrifice to the Elder Gods.
Yep, there it goes. Off to Cthulhu. Alright, so they come in with the Swampert, and he can switch out here because they're still locked in. He's going to go for the Brave Bird, and this would one-hit KO Swampert, so he gets the shield. And now going for the Blast Burn, and they might not know how much energy he has, so they might shield this. Okay, they do shield, and now he switches into the Snorlax. And this Swampert is absolutely... It's got buckets. Buckets of energy, like 45... Okay, now it's got 35 buckets of energy, but still a lot. Alright, so, okay, he's going to shield the second Hydro Cannon here. This could be an Earthquake even. No, probably not. Okay. Next Hydro Cannon comes through, and he's going for the Outrage here. This is probably going to take out the Swampert, I would imagine. Outrage does quite a bit more damage than Body Slam does. Almost takes it out. One more lick. Actually, the lick that he threw before he threw it took it out, which makes no sense. Niantic, why is your game like this? They come in with the Roserade, and this Body Slam is going to do a lot of damage. Roserade is very glassy. And, okay, they're going to have to go for a Grass Knot to take him out. So, I imagine this is probably a Grass Knot. It is. Lands the Grass Knot, and yeah, Chesnaught's going to do pretty well. Well, normally it would do bad because Weather Ball hits for super effective damage, but it's not going to KO by any means. And the whatchamacallits, Smackdowns are hitting for neutral. Normally this is really bad for Chesnaught with Vine Whip because Vine Whip is double resisted, Superpower is resisted, Energy Ball is double resisted. So, but with Smackdown you can actually hit for neutral there. So I don't see too many Roserades, but you know, something to know. The more you know. Alright, going up against Alakazam. I actually really like that name. Alakazam, Alakaziggly-Doo. Alright, cut that out because I sound like an idiot. Picking up once again, this is actually better for the Empoleon, but as you can see, it's pretty bad for both Pokemon here. But pretty much the Empoleon can just shield once and farm all the way down. But they will be almost dead. Alright, so switching into the Snorlax to catch the Hydro Cannon, very nice. They might have actually thrown that on purpose though, I'm not sure. So Hydro Cannon comes through, and they come out with their Machamp. Okay, this isn't bad. He baited out the Machamp here. Machamp's gonna do pretty well up against his whole team because Smackdown's resisted. All right, coming in with the Blaziken, I think this is probably a loss here. Yeah, see with Blaze Kick that would actually have been pretty good, but now he's coming in with the Chesnaught, and yeah, I'm gonna have to shield something. But that went for... That's resisted. It's resisted, my dude. Fighting types do resist rock, and then fighting is super effective against rock. So, okay, now they're going for the cross chop, hits for neutral, and this is bad. He's gonna have to debuff himself. I mean, he could go for the energy ball, but most likely they're gonna shield, I would imagine, because this Machamp can just sweep at this point. Alright, so he's got two superpowers. If they let, they're probably gonna come in with the Charizard or something like that, or Gallade. Yeah, there it is. Okay, that's unfortunate. But, you know, you can't win them all. Put that on a t-shirt? I don't know. That's not even my quote. Like, that's something that people say.
Yeah.
Although, we're all dying, bitch, get over it, isn't my quote either, and people seem to like that one. Alright, picking up a negative lead, he switches into the Chesnaught, and he baits out an Alolan Muck, and this isn't horrible. Sludge Wave does it almost KOs. So you got to respect that. So Sludge Wave coming through. He's going to shield. And Superpower and Smackdown are both hitting for neutral, building up to 2 Superpowers here. This is kind of similar to the Snorlax matchup, but Chesnaught hits harder than Snorlax does. They sneak in a Snarl. That is not ideal. Also, Dark Pulse is resisted. So they shield the first one and then let the second one through, which is smart because the second one does less damage. And in comes a Sludge Wave that's going to take him out. Probably going to come in with the Blaziken to get ahead on energy. Yep. And switching right away to avoid the Swampert.
Yep.
Okay. Going for the Brave Bird. Okay. Do they shield? I don't even know. Okay, I was going to say, the other ones were shielding. Okay, very nice catch there. That would have easily taken out the Blaziken. But it does basically nothing to the Snorlax. Okay, so he baits out the Venusaur. This is actually really good. Venusaur does beat Snorlax, even though everything's neutral here. Well, if you run a Superpower, that's resisted. But it's just because Venusaur has Frenzy Plant. And Frenzy Plant is just an amazing move. And it usually only takes 2 Frenzy Plants along with some Vine Whips to take out a Snorlax. So he's able to get to this next Body Slam. And then he should be able to, if he lands this, then he can farm down with the counters. Okay, so it goes down. And he should be able to farm down with these resisted counters here. And, what? That was not over.
Okay.
Wasn't there a Swampert still?
I'm pretty sure that Swampert had a little bit of health.
Yeah, it wasn't completely dead. But yeah, what I was saying earlier is I was surprised that people were shielding. Because what I would expect is either a Blast Burn, a Blaze Kick, or a Stone Edge. And that's all resisted on, what's his face. Alright, picking up a very positive lead here. Doing super effective damage with the counters and double super effective with the Blaze Kick. And he baits out a Swampert. And this time he's going into his Snorlax here. What was in the lead again? My memory is so bad. Abomasnow. Okay, okay, now I see why he went into the Snorlax here, because he wants to, Chesnaught and Blaziken can do better up against Abomasnow. Well, Chesnaught with Smackdown can do better up against Abomasnow. Alright, so they went for a Sludge Wave first, which I wouldn't recommend doing against a Snorlax here. Hydro Cannon is more energy efficient, and they're both heavily considering their lives, and he gets the glitch where the charge move does no damage, and I'm pretty sure the Swampert is stroking out. Yeah, they may have quit the game. Okay, no, they're back. They're back. In comes a Machamp, and they're going to throw to avoid getting, having to shield or getting hit by a Body Slam. That's going to take out the Snorlax. And coming in with the Chesnaught this time. Actually, it makes sense, because you want to line up the Blaziken against the Abomasnow. So this is fine. Even though the Smackdowns are resisted, he should be able to, like, either get a shield, okay, now he's switching into the Blaziken. I'm assuming here to get ahead on energy. That would make sense. He can just farm this thing almost all the way down, maybe even double shield, and then get... Oh, he's running Blast Burn, though. Okay, going for the Blast Burn here. This would easily take out Machamp from this range. Okay, he gets a shield. And again, like, that's, I think, where Blaze Kick ends up being better. Alright, so I'm going to shield this. The counters are really adding up on both sides, though. Alright, so the opponent switches into their Abomasnow, and I think he might be able to get to a Superpower on the Chesnaught after getting the shield here. This double super effective would easily take out the Abomasnow. Alright, so he's staying in here, daring them to throw, because the counters are definitely going to take it out if they don't throw. So Weather Ball is going to come through. That's going to be taking out the Blaziken, and he's got a Superpower loaded. Okay, I wasn't sure if he did or not. So this Superpower hits for super effective damage because of that Ice typing, and ba-boom, ba-bing, you dead, Abomasnow. And Machamp comes back in. Oh! That's close. That was pretty close. G to the G to the G, D, G. And that is the last battle. Able to go 4-1 in that set. Very, very nice. Picking up his Thundurus. It's a Shundo. It doesn't look like it, but it's definitely a Shundo. In fact, you guys are witnessing a shiny Shraydee. That's why I look like this. This is what I look like in my shiny form.
Don't worry, shiny Shraydee is just as much of a dork.
There's nothing that can stop me from being a dork. Ah! Give me a wet willy. How dare you? That's gross. Okay, there you go. He's picking up his rating. Okay, so we got to see that at least. I'm sure he's somewhere else at this point. And the green screen. Fix the green screen. Okay. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, I'd appreciate you leaving a like down below. And if you're new to the channel, I'd appreciate it if you subscribe, but only do so if you truly enjoy the content. I want to truly thank you guys for stopping by. It really means a lot to you watch my videos. And
I missed you guys.
And Jeeves is a beautiful human who, you know, everybody loves for some reason.
No.
They love her more than they love me.
That's not true.
No. Can't think of any more outro words. Smash like for Jeeves. Oh man, but seriously though, I'm very happy to have you back in the video here.
Thank you.
By the way, Jeeves has been she has been editing some of my Pokemon Go videos as well as helping me edit some of the videos for the second channel. So thank you very much for doing that. It really means a lot to me. So
of course.
You are perfect.
No.
Yes. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed and I'll see you in the next video. Take it easy. Shout out to my patrons, Running Froggy, The North Star, Cleric, Doug J. Dempsey, Billy Glassburn, DJ Mimsy, Clapton Caveman, King Edward, NZ Tech Freak, Silver and Fortuna, Austin Gustovic, Darkstone, Moach, Grizzinator, Mr. Cookout, Brandon, Kodiak Jenkins, Vintage Kish, Brant Dixon, Mitsukuta, Kit Kulek, Joseph Cahill, Lana Pierce, Owen Jones, Zaplatinsky, Dennis McFalls, Robert Zuccarelli, Geronimo, BJ Williams, Alina, and Gizmo Lemieux.